Hello everyone, my name is Maruna Sav. Today I'm going to be talking about how I'm creating the Crossy Road game. First, I imported the assets and sprites and divided them into folders. And then I used these sprites to create strips and create my scene here. And after I created each strip, I moved it to prefab so that way I can use each strip without all the components. And whenever I change something, it will change in all of them. As for the camera, I use the camera here, like in this view, so it doesn't show too much up front and it shows enough on the left and the right for the chicken to move. Now let's play it real quick and see how it goes. First, it will jump from one strip to another. Now the code is not done, or the game is not done, so it's just an intro on how we're working on it. Um, Technically, uh, when it moves forward, it should create more strips, but we're still working on that part. So now let me show you what I'm doing in the scripts. So we'll go here, open the scripts. So I created public game objects for the strips so I can use the strips in my code. I created a vector 3 for the jump target location, and all these are public objects that I'm going to be using and that are accessible through Unity. I created some indexes here that I'm going to be using, and these indexes are related to what strip I'm using, so that way we know that the index of the middle road is number 4. So if I go here to Unity, number 4, it's strip middle road. And that way we can identify it in the code and use it later to point to that or create that road. So after creating all the variables and constants and booleans that I need to use, I come here to the start and I create a list in which I add all the strips. The index current strip is set to 0 or -1 here because we're using it later and we want it to start as 0. Then here in update, first we capture the click, which is the left click. And then if its jumping is false, this boolean, then we set the jumping as true and we go to the function jump. If it's jumping equal true, then we're gonna move the chicken in the z-axis all the way until the midway point, and it will increment based on the delta time. So as we see here, the y, which is the y-axis going upwards, it will go up with multiplied by the time by delta time, dot delta time. And for the z, also it's moving with the speed that we said before, times the time dot delta time. And that way we will simulate a jump with a chicken. Now, after it passes the midway, then we want to make sure that it's stopped in the right location. So falling down is going to be the same thing, but the difference will be in the y-axis is going to be going down instead of going up. So when it's landing, we use minus jump height increment times time dot delta time. Now let's see what's in the jump function. That's where everything is set. So here I'm gonna check if is a grass strip to be displayed. So what I intend to do here is to spawn new strips and in a random order, and at the same time not repeat them, the same ones, or make sure that the roads connect together. So if I use the bottom, then it's either going to be a top road or it's going to be a middle road. And then after that, it's either going to be a middle road or a top road, and the list goes on. So for here, I created all of these if statements in which we can make sure that the spawn is working properly the way I want it. And that's pretty much it. Thank you for watching. Bye.